If you feel like you have no motivation, no drive in life, I'm telling you, here's the reason why. It's because of your dopamine levels. For the past few weeks, I've been reading the book Dopamine Nation. You can go and find it on like Amazon or some shit. And it's basically a book of like, dopamine and how in our modern day with all of those like technologies and junk food, etc., and like porn and shit, like everything is like fucking up our dopamine. We get like way more dopamine. We get like a spike of dopamine from like, junk food and everything and all of those bad habits like scrolling porn. We get a spike of dopamine, but then it comes down below the fucking baseline where we were. So it's like, all of our dopamines are just fucked up, right? And so I'm in a huge season right now of actually going on a dopamine detox when I drastically reduce or even like basically just not do the bad habits anymore, like the dopamine, like porn or some shit like that, or like junk food and shit, and I'm drastically reducing them so I can like get back to like healthier levels of dopamine through the good habits like working on my business, sleeping well, journaling, going on a walk in nature, listening to like some peaceful music, actually just working out, reading, etc. This is like a huge season that I'm on, and if you're finding yourself that you have low mental health and you also have low motivation, low drive, go on a dopamine detox. There are like a lot of videos out there on dopamine detox. You can even go and read the book Dopamine Nation. And it's a doctor. I think like she's a woman and like she's a doctor. I don't really remember her name, but go and read the book Dopamine Nation, and you will learn a lot about like dopamine, and you will realize, oh shit, like dopamine, having low dopamine is literally the cause of like why I literally have no drive at all, right? Because if you woke up and you did the bad habits and you get like a spike of dopamine and then it comes down, it's like 10 times much harder to just go and do the good habits like meditation, journaling, going on a walk and speaking to people. So go and read the book Dopamine Nation right now, and you will feel like way more educated about that topic.